Morning. It's not morning. Did I sleep that long? No, it's still the same day. Ah, that makes more sense. Not morning, Alfie. Not morning. How did you sleep? Not much. Think a drink made me restless. Archie said you're going on a quest? Yeah, Rhea and I'll be escorting some rich bastard to Dyria. Be a little nicer, please. He's Archie's friend. Sorry. We'll be escorting some rich idiot to Dyria. He's Archie's friend. I see. That's why he was so excited. Because his friend is leaving? Must be craving some peace and quiet. Oh, no. He's excited because they get to travel together. What? He said he's coming along. Since when? Rhea invited him. Great. Is it too late to back out? No, would you like to? I guess. Then feel free. Rhea's going to eat that kid alive. And I'm a woman of my word. If you want me to tell you that you have to do this, I'm afraid you're going to have to make that decision for yourself. Fine. I'll go. But I'll need another drink. That would be rather difficult. I already gave you a drink tailored to your quest, and my boosts shouldn't be mixed so irresponsibly right before an adventure. So I'm just supposed to deal with this headache by myself? Yeah. Very helpful. Thank you. You're welcome. Do you think something exciting will happen on your quest? We'll see. I've got a good feeling about it. Reckon I'm gonna slay another guardian? Maybe. That would be intense, right? What kind would you like to fight this time? Not sure. I feel like I already met the one I was looking for. What could be a greater fight than slaying a wyvern chimera? You're right. I think that means it's time to befriend the Realm Keepers now. Wouldn't that be something? Which one would you like to meet the most? Gaia. Can't think of a greater honor than that, can you? Gaia as well, but I feel like I should pick someone else for balance. Cassiopeia, maybe? I'd love to ask her how she's doing right now. Maybe give her a hug? You'd be the type to give a dragon a hug. What does that mean? That you're very lovely, I think. Something like that. So, fellow dragon enjoyer, who would you pick? No repeats? Tuat, the great spirit dragon. He keeps a balance between life and death. One might consider him the embodiment of order. He's so strict no one alive may enter his realm and no one dead may leave. And yet there are countless trickster myths about his escapades with the mortal realm. I enjoy that duality. I hope the dead never get bored with him. That'd be nice. But I suspect your quest will have its merits even if you don't meet any of the Realm Keepers. That's true. I bet you and Rhea will have a lot to talk about. And you can teach Archie more about adventuring. I'm not so sure about that. You're a great teacher. I've learned so much from you already just by being your friend. Like, how to say what I really mean. I'm still working on it, obviously, but I feel so much better when I'm being honest about what I want. You've been getting a lot better at it. Thank you. And Melly loves practicing with you too. She says she wants to ask Rhea to build her a greatsword for her own. So, a regular-sized dagger? Teaching someone how to hold a sword is one thing, but some bravery or something else. Not sure I can teach Archie something I'm still practicing myself. You could always practice together. Yeah. Speaking of practice, you're going on a quest too, Alfie? I am. Aura and I are going to fix the Banshee and the Mary Morgan's relationship. Is that the Sneaky Twister's new name? It is. Aren't you afraid of the Mary Morgan? Only a little. Okay, maybe a lottle. Do you think she's going to drown me? Or do you think the Banshee will? Maybe they'll reunite through the teamwork of drowning me. Probably not. I think you'll probably find some wacky as heck solution that no person in the history of dragonkind would ever have thought of. Like being kind or whatever. I'd like that. And if all else fails, you've always got an insane air echo by your side to pull you out of the water, if he can swim. He's sane. Is he? Well, mostly, I think he's sad, and sadness can make people feel a lot of intense things. Like fear or anger or nothing at all. Anything that isn't sadness. It's easy to lose yourself in that, but there's always a way out if you're looking. You taking that sheepfish thing along? Maybe. I think he might let him stay with Melina, so she isn't alone. Also, he isn't at risk of losing him. Probably both. Not a bad idea. Would hate for her to be alone while you two go chasing ghosts. Maybe you can send Grace over to check up on her. Or Hex. No. Guess if you're going with whatever the Drake's name is, you'll finally be able to ask him about his cheesecake recipe. Cheesecake recipe? Melina mentioned he had a good one. I thought maybe he could show me how to make it. Sounds like a great idea. Ask him. You can use my kitchen if you want. Really? That would be amazing. I'll ask him. Maybe. And he will be waiting for you. On a completely different note, Kellen, what happened to those undead snails you wanted to check in on? Well, they're slow, aren't they? Still got a little time to stick around. So, you'd say you like it here? It's not too bad here. Thought maybe I'd bring my cousin a souvenir. Hands off my trinkets. Ain't that air echo. I'll get her something from the market, or the elf settlement. Maybe I'll bring you something back from her farm, Elfie. You mentioned you love to try planting some ghost-berries? Either way, I'll stop by sooner or later. Don't want to risk her turning into a werewolf and moving house. No, but seriously. If there are any more family members turning into dragon-forsaken werewolves, I'll be joining the Van Helsings. Still don't know if they kill werewolves. Don't care. Do you think I could come with you? When you go, I mean. I could gather the ghost berries myself, and I know a lot about snails. You should. You've got away with her family members. And the snails would love you. I have to agree. You'd probably make it a chaotic mess, but a fun chaotic mess? Yeah. Seems like you guys did end up forming a party after all. Shut up. Okay. Anyway, it's late. I think we should go back to the settlement and catch some rest. Helen, do you want to come with me? We can stop by the werewolf settlement and say hi to Mr. Dragon. Or bye. Ain't sure I got any tips for you in return, but I can listen to your worrying. Yeah, you're good at that. Do you want to come too, Innkeeper? I'm afraid Andu doesn't do too well in civilization or alone. Especially alone. But I'll be eagerly awaiting your stories. We'll return with plenty. I'm counting on it. Good night, Kellen. Good night, Fable. Night. Good night. Aren't you two from Monster Prom? And Monster Road Trip and Monster Camp, and there's probably a fourth one that I don't know about. Huh, I think we took the right path. Who said we can't road trip by ourselves? Liam did, I think. I think that was perhaps a rhetorical question. Whoa, dude, didn't see you there. What's up? This guy, last time I checked. It better be. It'd be confusing otherwise. Very true. Is this your crib? It is indeed. Welcome to the Wayfarer's Inn. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking? Pollygeist and the goodest of boys, Scott Howell. And together, we are the Prank Masters. With a Z. Woo. Pleasure to meet you. I'm your humble innkeeper. Awesome. What drinks do you serve? Ugh, yeah, we're in desperate need of some booze. I'm sorry to disappoint, but we don't serve booze. What? Why? The age rating system is quite harsh on such things. And I've got to keep the place open somehow. I feel you. We've all got some burdens to carry. What else have you got? Magical beverages that can enhance your abilities. It's even rumored that they might influence your fate. Whoa, that's so cool, dude. Like an influencer, but for fate. A fate-fluencer. I would go so hard on Momogram. What's a momentgram? We should hook you up with Milo. They can explain it all better. Innkeep, please influence our fate before I get bored. I'm feeling incredibly depleted from this weird as fuck trip. Sounds like you're in some dire need of stamina. No, I think you could use something a bit stronger than usual. Dope. Give me your strongest potion. Technically, never mind. Right. Well, this is weird. I don't remember how to make that. Hang on a sec. I don't remember how to make it. Oh yeah, okay. Funky drink for a funky gal. Let's see. Whoa, this is good. Very good. So good I don't even miss the booze. Well, maybe a little bit. I'll take that as a compliment. Try this, Scott. Whoa, that tickles. Just like a pickle juice. So, Scott Howell, would you like a drink as well? Nah. But you could tell us where we are and what cool things we can check out around here. You're in Zenith, in the Republic of Pessoa. Are you lost? Nope, at least not as long as we're having a blast. You do seem slightly out of this world. Oh. Maybe you're onto something, potion seller. You know, we were road tripping, like supposed to be the trip of our lives, when something weird happened. We were about to take the next turn at a crossroads, and then whoosh. Portal opened up, and I couldn't hit the brakes in time. Yeah, we drove straight through and ended up on a gravel road. Everything seemed different and dated. So dated. Dated? Duh. I've seen and done plenty of weird stuff, but this is a different kind of weird. So weird. No cars, only carriages and stuff. Cars? Yeah. What? Do you mean carts? Kinda. More like carriages, but without the horsies. I'm afraid I've got no clue what you're talking about. I don't think cars exist here, Scott. Now it makes sense why my phone has no signal either. Oh, what makes sense? We landed in the past. Whoa. Does that mean we time traveled? Yeah. That's so cool. I know time travel is possible. It sounds more like you participated in inter-universal travel. Which is rare, but happens occasionally. Oh, wait. So what you're saying is we are super special and lucky to have participated in such an event? Likely. Dope. This is a sign, Scott. The universe sent us here to wreak havoc. I'm not howling. The prank masters will strike again. Soon, after a nap. Can we take a nap, Polly? Good idea.
Hey, Funky Magic Mystery Pal, you better get to writing that tour guide. I'll see what I can do. Good. Do you have a room for us? Of course. I've got a room upstairs. Just ignore the scratching sounds and the leaking water by the iron door. Oh, don't worry. I've seen worse than that. We got plenty of experience with sea monsters. Always hyped to meet more. See you in a bit and keep. Come on, Scott. Let's hit the sheets. Maybe I should add some do not enter signs.
Hello.
Glad to see you, Baya.
Thank you for having me. Now that...
Is your friend's dispute still ailing you?
Still so lonely. 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 I came to ask, have you sent someone to help my friends?
I did, actually.
You did?
Yeah, I sent Fibble and Aura to solve the dispute.
Oh. Then let's hope they'll be friends again soon, so we can have tea parties again. And I can stop being lonely. At least people are visiting my spa. That's good. Thank you for handing out my coupons.
Did I hear spa?
Yes.
Doesn't that sound like something, Scott? Woo, I love spa things. Now, are you our tour guide, sweet bog creature?
Tour guide? Do you want to visit my spa?
These two are Polygeist and Scott Howell. They're currently looking for entertainment and a way back home, but entertainment first, obviously. It's getting incredibly boring here. No offense, Funky Magic Mystery Pal. None taken.
Where is your home?
In a portal or something. Yeah, we came through a portal, which in itself is pretty rad. But we've had the medieval tavern experience and all. It was good while it lasted, but it's time to move on.
Move on to my spa.
Something like that. Which makes me think, Baya, do you think you could help him find a way home?
Of course.
You can do that.
But first, you have to visit my spa.
Nothing easier than that. I'm in need of a facial anyways. The air here is so dry.
The bog water is especially moisturizing.
Wait. Does that mean we get to go skinny dipping in some hot springs? Oh yeah, absolutely.
My hot springs are the best.
Cool, so a pit stop at your spa and then a road trip back home. You joining us for the ride, sweet bog creature? Please say yes.
We'll see. I'll first show you the portal and my spa.
If you bring them to the portal, could you take a ride with them through it? Might help with your loneliness.
You think so?
Yeah. No one's lonely on a ride with the prank masters.
I'll think about it. Which portal do you want to take? The one through Avalon, full of dreams and forests? Or the one through the Twilight Chasm, a place full of dread and weird fishies?
Oh, the Twilight Chasm sounds spooky. I love spooky. I love dreams. They're so weird. Like that one dream I had where I was my own dad.
Where should I lead them, innkeeper?
Portal to Avalon is just around the corner.
Through the lush forests of the Ashen Grove.
The way we came, not gonna lie, that's lame. But it's a quick way home. All full of dreams, Polly. Imagine how many pranks we could pull on sleeping people. That's true. Amazing. Then it's settled.
Can't wait to show you my mud masks.
Can't wait to show you the world, sweet bar creature.
My name is Baya.
Then let's hit the road, Bio. Enjoy your trip and safe travels. Goodbye, potion seller. See ya.
Goodbye, innkeeper.
I'm glad Baya could find a little comfort in those peculiar visitors at least. I'm excited to hear the story she'll tell when she gets back.